Are you really telling me there's going to be about 20 riders that finish this race? Maybe that is it.
Possibly. It's been hard enough, definitely.
Yeah.
And it's this man they have to thank for, because, you know, he's gone out there and delivered a fine display for a young man, and it's all about who's going to finish in second and third place now.
Yep, and this is he's ridden a stage race so far this season in the Ardèche. Sorry, the Ardèche in the where was he racing? In Portugal, wasn't he? But this is his first one-day race, so he's got plenty of time to sit up and enjoy this. Once he's down in Gallagher, but once he's down there, he can afford to enjoy this one all the way down to the line. I don't know whether he wants to. Maybe he wants to get a big winning margin as well, Smithy. We might not see him sit up until just before the line.
Well,
we'll see.
You know, the camera was up alongside. He's looking back. He knows what sort of gap he's got. I don't think it'll be too long before his team car will want to come up alongside and say congratulations. But for the moment, anyway, he's still full of concentration for the job he's done today.
Yeah,
there it is. There's the moment.
Yeah,
yep.
And he's celebrating. There you go. There's the first fist in the air. Well, this will be his first professional one-day victory for Paul Sexas. He got his first stage victory last week, and he's adding to it. Not last week, a week and a half ago, wasn't it? So he's adding to that already, and this may well be continuing throughout the rest of this season. We'll see. It's not like it was an easy field. He hasn't exactly picked a quiet .1 race somewhere on the French Coupe de France calendar. This is a Pro Series race. For those of you who don't know, the Pro Series is the next level below the World Tour, and the quality of riders here is such because these are the riders who are preparing for the Giro d'Italia, for the Hill Classics. It is not a soft field by any means. There is no caveat. There's no star alongside this, Brian Smith, is there, this result? It is a big hitter from a field of hitters.
Yeah, no, it's been mightily impressive. And like you say, star-studded field. You know, the lads here obliterated everybody, rode them all off his wheel, and he's going to get a fine victory here. You could just see that, you know, one little fist pump there. I think his team car was more animated than he was. So he's preparing himself for victory here. But by the looks of things, we're going to get 3 up sprints for the other places.
No, I think this is. Has Jan Christen got back on yet since that the climb? I don't think he has. That's him
he's got back on now.
Here we go.
Goes on the attack.
This is great. We're going to have, so we're going to have 2 nice treats here. One, watching the emergence of a great champion who's taking his first one-day victory, and then these 3 even who are going to possibly give away more time doing this as well.
I was saying Jan Christen is probably the quickest rider there, but he got back on there and went immediately on the attack, which says to me he's not got much left in the legs.
No. And he's riding a brilliant time trial here as well. He's looking back, so he wants to be a little bit sure of it. He must have been told by his team car what the gap is, but he wants to be certain. So that tells me, Brian, he might be thinking about enjoying this celebration down that long finishing straight in front of a French crowd as well, who will be absolutely loving this. Under a K to go. I couldn't see him go under the flam route, I don't think, but we are reminded today, perhaps, Brian, how good he is at holding the pace and hinting at what should we say, competent time trialist he's going to be as well. Of course, I talked about his Tour de l'Avenir win last year. He started that off by winning the prologue in Tignes as well. So he's got the climbing pedigree, he's got the time trialing pedigree, and I think today, Brian, we've been reminded how good a descender he is as well. He's looked absolutely on rails today.
Yeah, he has. He's just about to come onto the finishing straight now and throw his hands up in the air. Not too much emotion yet, but I think we'll see a little bit more on this finishing line.
Big message sent, and make sure you're receiving it. Yes, there might be other races drawing the focus of the cycling fans this year, today, but Paul Sexas today gets the 2nd win of his pro career in front of a French crowd, here in a list of winners which has included so many French champions. Where will Paul Sexas fit into that long list of French champions once his career is done? He is still only 19, and yet he has ridden away from everyone here today in this star-studded field. The only rider who would go with him was Matteo Jorgensen, and look at that. He looks as easy as you like. Brian Smith, that is one ride we've seen today, a mighty impressive one.
Yeah, really impressive. Job well done, but Back to the racing, Jan Christian. Well, he's not confident, is he, that he can beat these two in the sprint. Martinez, well, he's only got one thing in his mind, is I have to save as much as I can.
They're on the brakes
to try and get you know, onto the podium here. Probably not as quick, but with the way that Jan Christian is riding in towards the finish here, he isn't confident either.
No. Did you hear the disc brakes there, Brian, as well? They were touching the brakes as well, around each other.
He's going for a walk.
I think he wants to see. Does he want to know? He's going.
Family.
There we go. We will cut back to the sprint in just a moment. Oh, what a special moment. Despite the fact that some may see these kind of results as inevitable for this young rider, you can see what it means to him. Fantastic. And the French flag flies overhead. Former winners of this race: Romain Bardet, Remy Cavagna, David Gaudu, Julien Lefilippe, Romain Gregoire, and yet another young emerging French champion has just taken the victory. Let's watch this sprint. Matteo Jorgensen, the American, in his first race of this season there. Lenny Martinez tries to open up from the back. At the moment, he's not making up too much space. What's Jan Christian got left? He's made a couple of attacks. This is going to be a really close sprint between these three, right alongside each other. Jorgensen now getting boxed out of it. It looks like Christian's going to come through. Jan Christian. Ooh. Yeah. From here, it looked quite close. It might not have been that close. I think